What's up, everyone? It's David here once again. Good morning, everyone. So here I am at the fishing dock like I here yesterday, and if you didn't see my last video, oh, huh, look at that, I caught a fish. Well, that's when I caught a fish without a bobber. Yeah, that's right. The first time in history of me never caught a fish without a bobber. That is insane. Now, obviously, I don't have the right recommended rig for the snells and all that stuff, but that is okay because I'm gonna do the same thing like I did yesterday. I'm gonna probably switch it around, bobber and without bobber, because hey, why not? I caught a fish last time or yesterday without the bobber, and we're gonna do it again. So I'm gonna set up a worm, and we're gonna go from there. See you then. Okay, so we got one up. As you can see, well, like I said, I'm not using the chest mount, so I won't really know. And we're gonna do this without the bobber, so we're gonna give it a shot. Yeah, famous bird's nest, but let's see if we can get this reel in quickly let's get this fixed before I catch something, because that was really insane. Yeah, you'll be amazed. I was amazed that I did not catch a fish. Oh, I thought I got something. The way the line was moving, it was just, that's how I discovered it and all that stuff. So I couldn't really tell you. So yeah, I mean, I just discovered it somehow by oh, it was doing good, but I accidentally didn't hold it down. Son of a gun. Yeah, let me tell you about that. That was insane. I thought that was maybe my last resort and all this stuff to not catch if I wasn't gonna get a fish. I mean, kind of gotten stunk. But whatever, but I did it anyway, and that was insane. I mean, that was probably like, I mean, I can't describe it, but like, I can tell you right now was that was a shocker right there. Now I'm gonna see if I can catch a fish within this side, but let's see. But yeah, I think, because here's what I did. I put the rod right down, but this was on this side. I put the rod right down here, and then I just decided to see what's going on, and I don't know if I remember if I saw any activity or something like that, and then I decided to reel it in. So what happened was that I found out that I thought that I was going to reel it in, so I decided to reel it in. But however, I thought I got caught in something, because you guys already know in my videos that on this spot I had weeds and all this stuff. And I thought to myself, I got stuck because, like I said, I wasn't using the bobber, because the bobber would float the line down to the bottom and all this stuff, and then that's when I would catch a fish, But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get it on, well, not on camera, but I was unable to take a picture of it because, well, I had to use the GoPro app and all that stuff. That's what kind of made me get into it. So, and he had a really hard time. I had a really hard time getting it out of there, and he really was bleeding. it was caught in the gill and all that stuff. But seems like to me he swam away, see, in a good way. So yeah. Alrighty. Now I don't know if I want to try this side, or I'm gonna try this side and then maybe I'll try that side where the fish was, see if I can catch anything. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I never really fished in the morning before. This is the first time I've fished in the morning. Well, actually, I probably fished in the morning, but I've never did it with the GoPro because I've never really had anything to film with, you know. So, yeah. That was something good in mind. I really don't know how the fishing activity is here, but in the morning hours. And it's gonna get really hot too as well. It's gonna be like close to 90 degrees. That's insane. It's never usually hot on a Memorial Day like that. So yeah. Alrighty. Alright guys, if I see anything or catch anything, I mean, I'm gonna be on camera anyway, but half the scenes probably will not be used because due to that. And yeah, alrighty then. So let's see if I can catch a fish and I'll get it on camera. Alright, so far I have not gotten nothing yet. I've actually tried every single side. I'm still using the same rig as I'm using before, the one I caught a fish with, and so far nothing. I've tried that side, nothing yet, and all this stuff. So just stuff for the record, of course, you know. Alright, so you know, I mean, this is morning activity, so I won't really know how the fishing activity is in the morning. So it's usually, you know, you just never know, you know. It could be from, you know, who knows. I mean, nobody really knows when. I mean, has there anyone caught a fish in the morning before? I mean, who knows? I have no idea. I've never, I don't think I've done it before. Well, actually, yeah, actually I have done it, but I never did it on camera. I just, usually in the afternoon the fishing activity is good, but not too sure if I'm fishing in the afternoon because, well, because of the weather and stuff. Well, I mean, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it can't hurt to try. It's almost 9:30 right now, so, you know, it can't hurt. No buts. Yeah, so like I said, I'm using the same rig. I'm not using the bobber as of yet, so we're gonna try it and see what happens, you know. So I don't know how good my GoPro batteries are because due to I have fully charged them, of course, all three of them. So now it's gonna be a pet peeve because the charging process. So yeah, I mean, if I had my clip on my GoPro chest mount, I would have been fine. But I thought I did it, but I mean, I thought I brought it, but I didn't. Alrighty. I got a leaf though. Yeah, right. That's not good. That won't do any good. Wow, look at that. Oh, I can't even see it. All right, so in case you guys want to know, I haven't caught anything, unfortunately. If you did see that plane going in the water or taking off from the water, that was insane. You know, too bad I couldn't zoom it up a little bit, because the GoPro on the screen for the GoPro wasn't turning on. Now I don't know if it's because I had that on the GoPro app or the battery was low. I had to change a new battery in it anyway, so yeah. But yeah, that plane always lands on this lake and also takes off from this lake. It's one of those water planes and all that stuff that lands in the water. So, but anyway, I'm setting up a bobber because I want to see how the fishing activity is, so maybe I can tell what's going on, but I don't know. I mean, we can give it a shot, why not? So let's see. Oh. Also, I've been getting a lot of backlashes. I don't know if I have this set up properly, you know, because, you know, it's really hard to, you know, cast right without having backlashes, you know. It's kind of like a pain, but it's what it is, you know. You know, I mean, you know, you want to cast farther so you can catch like some of the good fish out there, but if you can't cast a fish without, I mean, you can't catch a fish without backlashing on your bait caster, it's not going to be that easy. So, okay, not sure what that was though. I didn't get that on camera. I mean, I probably did, but not sure what it would be. I mean, I know that one time a fish jumped out of the water before, you know, but I'm not sure what that was. Also, too, when I'm fixing it too, the line sometimes gets caught on one of those things right there, so I have to like be careful, like not to, you know, not to reel it in, because otherwise I'll break the line or something like that. So that's not good. That would not be good, you know, because I would lose a whole everything. Now let's see. I mean, now it seems like they might have taken a nibble out of it, but can't tell because, well, you know, when you don't have a bobber, that's what happens. Oh no, that's what I was trying to avoid. Yeah, and I had to put a new battery in, like I said, a new battery for the GoPro because mine was getting low. I don't know why these batteries prone to like drain so much. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's like, I don't know. I have no idea. You know, that's why it's always a good idea to invest new batteries. Don't just get one. If you're especially fishing or doing anything, always make sure you have batteries. Like when I bought the GoPro, 2 batteries for the GoPro that included the charger, that would come in handy. I mean, at least you would need at least 2 batteries, not 1 or, you know, something like that. 3 is okay because I have 3. That's fine. So, but whatever you do, do not go with 1 battery, because you just end up wasting your time and not realizing you need more batteries. All right, so we don't have a worm there. I don't know if I lost it after the cast, but anyway, I'm gonna put a new one in and I'm gonna try again. Alrighty, see you then, or either way. All right, guys, so I've been here for quite some time lately and I have not caught anything lately. I mean, It's now getting into 10:35, so I'm just trying to think, you know, should I you know, take a break right now, or just, you know, call it quits for the day. I mean, I wouldn't say I want to call it quits though, because I mean, I still want to fish, because usually in the afternoon I have been, you know, yesterday that's when I caught a fish. You know, it was at this spot, and that's without the bobber. But with the bobber, yeah, that's not going to do any good. So I think what I'm going to do is that maybe just call it quits right now. I mean, charge up some of my GoPro batteries and, you know, go from there. Alrighty, so I'm just gonna think, because I want to talk about this rod that I have and all this stuff, but I want to make sure that either I'm gonna. Alright, I don't know what happened to my GoPro all of a sudden. It was gonna shut off suddenly. I mean, it's on 19%, so I'm not sure why that cut me off like that. Alright, so like I said, I want to talk about the reel, but I want to make sure I want to talk about it at the end. So if I'm not too sure if I'm gonna go fishing or not in the afternoon, because it's supposed to be hot, but that's okay. Yeah. Alright guys, so catch you later.